Hello everybody, my name is Vitor and today I'm going to show you how to light a LED with a switch on Arduino. So first I will do the code, then I will build with you guys uh, how to I will build the LED with the switch on Arduino. So first on the code you have to put int LED pin equals 13 and int switch pin equals 9. What I'm saying here is that int is for integer, which means a fancy way to say whole number is not a fraction number. So the LED pin will be connected with the number 13 and the switch pin will be connected to the number 9 on the Arduino that I will show you later. So for the void setup, it will run the code once. I will have to put a mode for the LED pin and for the switch pin that the LED pin will be the output and the switch pin will be the input. So pin mode LED pin output and pin mode switch pin input. So this is the setup. Just this, and to say who is input and output. Now for the void loop, it will run the code on Arduino again and again. So I want to press the switch and hold it, and the LED will turn on for 1 second, then turn off for 1 second and do it again. So if digital read switch pin uh, equals high, so if it will read the switch pin, if it's going to see if it's pressed or not. High means pressed. So if it's pressed, digital write LED pin high. So it will turn on the LED pin, delay for 1000 milliseconds. So 1 second, it will turn on for 1 second, then digital write LED pin low. It will turn off the LED pin, delay 1000 milliseconds for 1 second. So if the switch pin is pressed, it will turn on for 1 second the LED, then turn off for 1 second. So this is basically the code. You have to upload, you go to tools, port, you choose your Arduino that you have. I have the Arduino Uno, so you choose it and upload. You can verify the code and upload. So this is the code. Now I'll show you how to build it.
So now I will show you how to build your Arduino for this code. You need the LED, a resistor, 10k resistor I'm using, but you can use a little less than 10k. Wires and switch and a power for my Arduino to work. So what I want to have are 5 volts going through this circuit. So you can see the 5 volts here on Arduino. You just connect a wire here on the 5 volts going to the plus sign of the breadboard. So the plus sign means that you have to it's going to have a voltage going through the Arduino to the breadboard. You connect the voltage with the Arduino with the breadboard, and the negative sign you connect with the ground on the Arduino. So the negative means the ground and the plus sign means the voltage that you want to have going through this circuit you're going to build on the breadboard. So now I And these rows, the plus and the negative works vertically, and these rows works horizontally. So if I want to connect the 5 volts going through here, and I put a wire vertically to the plus sign, I put in whatever I want here on the horizontal rows of the breadboard. And I want to have the switch to have this 5 volts, so I connect horizontally this wire with the switch, and it's going past this 5 volts through the switch to the other side of the switch. And I chose the number 9 on the circuit, on the code for the switch, so I have to connect the number 9 of the Arduino with the switch. So I put a wire here connecting the switch with the Arduino number 9. Okay, so the switch is connected to the Arduino, but I need, the current is too high, I need a resistor to let this work. Later I will show you what happens if I take off the resistor. So I put this resistor connecting the ground. The circuit basically go 5 volts to 0 volts because it's connected to the ground has 0 volts. So I connect to the ground, and I put a wire vertically on the negative side connecting to the ground on Arduino. Now the circuit is almost complete. I just need the LED. I chose the number 13 for the LED because I don't need to put it more wires to connect with the breadboard. I just put it directly on the Arduino because it has the grounds next to it. So I just need to put the longer on the 13, the other one on the negative, on the ground. So now it's built. So I just need to connect a power. So if I press the switch, it will turn on, turn off, turn on, turn off, 1 sec, turn on. If I release it, it will just turn off, because the if statement, if it's pressed, it will do this. If it's not pressed, it will do nothing. If I take off the resistor, you see that we will have a delay because the current is too high for this circuit, and it will have a delay. Oh, see, it's still blinking, and I just unpressed the switch. But if I put it again, you could put whenever in every hole for this horizontally, you can put everywhere the resistor, doesn't matter, connecting to the ground. And if I press again and release it, it's gone. So press 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. If I release it, it will turn on. So the resistor is good for this, to stabilize your current and for your work to work. So this is the build. You just pass the code for the Arduino connecting to your computer, and that's it. Next example I will do with an alarm. Hope you guys enjoyed, like it, and understood everything. If you have any question, just comment below. Thank you very much, and bye bye.